What have I gotten myself into? Let's chat a bit more about what it's like being a mature age apprentice in the building industry, construction industry. Next instalment, Midlife Carpentry. Righto. I thought it'd be important for me to revisit basically a bit of a follow-on video from my video about signing up as an adult apprentice. So I just wanted to give you a bit of a rundown on what I've been up to, how I've been feeling about it all, what's the general consensus about my decision, yeah, that sort of thing. So look, just jumping straight into it, there's pros and cons to any job, I suppose. It doesn't matter where you go or what you do. There's some stuff you'll love, some stuff you won't love so much. So I'm just going to go through a couple little things that are getting that are probably, I guess, I don't know, negatives, I guess you could say, like a bit of the downsides to being an adult apprentice, I guess. So, but on the other side of it, I'll definitely putting in the upsides, because there is, in my opinion anyway, my personal opinion and my personal experience, there is a lot more of those than there is down, that's for sure. So, all right guys, so as you all know, I've been an adult apprentice carpenter for about 2 months now, somewhere in there. Probably the biggest thing that I can tell you is that it's not going to be easy. I've gone from an office job, sitting at a desk, using a computer and stuff. I haven't really been too involved with gyms or exercise beforehand as well. So I have been feeling it. My body is aching, a few little aches and pains and stuff here, especially in the hands. The hands are quite sore. My feet seem to always be angry at me for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. And yeah, every now and then I get a few little knee issues and stuff too. So, but it's nothing I kind of haven't experienced before, I guess. Like it's you know, if you do a hard workout at the gym, you're going to be sore and that sort of thing. So personally, I think it's to do with me making sure I stretch as well. Obviously making sure I, you know, have the correct, you know, keep the fluids up and all that sort of stuff as well. So stay healthy in general. So that's a good side of it. So the other thing, you're not the youngest bloke around, of course. So there are qualified tradesmen who are go, and there are other apprentices who have a little bit more pizzazz about them. So yeah, young Reggie, who's the apprentice and stuff that I work with, he's full of beans and fully keen, so which is good. But he's a good bloke to work with too. I get a lot of energy off him, and same with the other guys too, the other chippies out of there. There is a vibe, there is an energy and stuff that I experience, and I absorb that and obviously learn as well as I'm going. So that's all part of it. So yeah, definitely, even when it's the job that you feel is a bit crappy, or you're tired or worn out from the day, you know, you feed off each other and you find some energy somehow and you get through the day. So whether that's going to be always ongoing for me, it's highly probable, but where I can, I'm going to try and keep improving myself and make sure I yeah, try and build up those energy levels and stuff, and have that energy through the day to get through it, to get through those full-on days, which do come around. I'm pretty lucky. We work quite a variety of different jobs and stuff, and it's not always hammer and tong flat out every day. I'm pretty lucky in that sense. We have moments where, you know, it's not as full on as a particular day for whatever reason, depending on the job. But I suppose wages, I guess, was the other thing. They're not too bad for me. I'm finding we're going okay. The wife seems to be okay with it as well, which is obviously the big thing. But no, I mean, the kids aren't starving or anything. We're not struggling. We're getting through it every day. So yeah, bonus to that, which is awesome. I thought it would have been a lot worse, but yeah, the wages aren't too bad, which is good. So probably those are probably the main sort of things that have brought me down a little bit, I guess, in a sense. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the word for it. I don't know whether it's bringing me down or whether it's just make my experience not as enjoyable as it could be. You know what I mean? So it's all part of it. But in saying that, like, there's just aspects of the job there's parts of the job that I love, like hand to heart, absolutely love. Like, I get such a buzz out of it. Something as simple as like just yesterday, I was working with one of the chippies, and we're currently in a big project and stuff in town there, where we're re-roofing a backpackers there. So, but they've got a long run either side of the building of box cutters, basically. So we're framing up the box cutter in this little sort of, what would you call it, like a service run or something, I guess you'd call it. It's a bit of a space in that we can get access to and get underneath the gutters and stuff. So we're working down there. We're setting up our framework to replace the existing gutter, because there's no fall on it. It's a bit average. So we're setting it up with some nice fall, a couple of new sumps and stuff to go in with good drainage, and just really get that water flowing out of there before it leaks into the building, basically, to try and stop any leaks inside. But just there was a point there where we'd been going on. This is a good stint, good distance, I suppose, maybe 20 meters at a guess, if that, maybe a bit longer. But you just look down the line of all the framework that we've already done, and just look straight down the line, all the way down, and everything's square, everything's almost level. There is a fall on it, which is meant to be, which was what we want, which is what you want. You want a fall on it, but it's just neat, it's tidy, it's in line, like that's the kicker. Like it's the straight lines that I love. It's the plumb and the levelness. It's the being able to stand back and go, that looks good, awesome, that looks wicked. That stuff, I get a buzz out of, a huge buzz out of it. So, maybe it's a bit of a OCD thing or something that I have, I guess. Like, I like things to be tidy and organised. I do enjoy that. So that's the other side of the ute as well. So getting the ute organised and having a place for my tools and having the right tools as well, collecting tools, knowing that I can improve the job or improve things that I'm doing by having the particular tool for that job, and increase my skill set and all that sort of stuff, and my capabilities as well as an apprentice, and later on as a tradesman. I'll have the gear to do the job, and I won't be held back as such, if that kind of makes sense. So guys, the other good thing that I've been finding is the hours. Like, we do a 7 o'clock start till 3. Some days it's a little bit earlier. Some days you get an early knock off on Fridays and stuff as well, which is awesome. Just there's a lot of flexibility in the hours that you do. Sometimes you work a bit harder and the day's a bit more full on, but at the end of the day, it's a good feeling. Yeah, I love the hours. I'm enjoying the hours, actually. They're really good. And the studies too. So the studies have been ticking along as well, and I've been busy on the studies. So I've got a few modules down already which have been signed off, which is fantastic. It's always a good feeling knocking off some modules and stuff. I think there's 30 in total throughout the apprenticeship, and obviously you've got 4 years to try and knock those over. So slowly working through them with my training organisation, and the other apprentice and stuff that I work with, he's also sort of working in with me too. So we're trying to knock them over together as we go, so which is cool. What have I been involved in? What have we been up to as a company? I've been working, and in those short months that I've been working as an apprentice, little things that I've been involved in. Okay, so here's a bit of a list for you. Okay, so we've built a deck. We've been involved in the deck works and stuff. So from the footings right up to the deck boards. We've done a lot of roof works and stuff here and there. Something as basic as post install, a lot of silicon works. I've done painting. I've done defect sorting out as well. So on a couple of jobs where there was defects, I was sent there to work on the defects and get them fixed. To which I hadn't had to return, which is, I think, positive. That means that the defects I fixed haven't defected again, if that makes sense. Because I think that's the worst thing you want, is a defect on a defect. Is the worst thing that you want. That's, not good. All right, so that we've done a lot of done some demolition work as well. Something as simple as filling up a hole in a driveway with gravel. I've done that little job earlier on the piece. I've been doing working heights course. I've done a working heights course, which is pretty cool. got that on the belt. Done a lot of familiarizations with that area too. So especially with this big job that we're doing in town, like getting used to walkways and ladders and systems that should be in place to make things nice and safe for you. So, which is good. And the other, probably the other big thing that not a lot of people will ever be involved in is the moving of a business. So the shuffling of a business. So the company that I work for has moved on from the smaller shed, and we've stepped into a larger shed now, which is awesome. A lot more room, but to do that we had to set the shed up. We put some offices in there. I think the boss has got a studio in there for some extra, new exciting things he wants to do. And we also had to do a bit of a setup and a bit of organising of tools and layouts of hardware and screws and stuff. So I was involved in that, which is good. It's a good feeling to be involved in that. So I know where most of the screws are. I know where the nails are. I've sort of got sections and stuff set up. I might even have a chat to the boss and see if I can do a bit of run through in our workshop and how we've set it up to see what his thoughts are on that. I'll do a bit of a video tour or something maybe and see what you think. Yeah, that might be later on down the track though. I don't want to push my luck. So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I don't want to dribble on too much more about that. I just wanted to give you all a bit of feedback on where I'm at, how I'm going with apprenticeship, how it's been treating me, and hopefully, you guys can have a bit of peace of mind that it's you might be going through some of the same stuff I am. You might be struggling as well, or might have had a bad experience and not sure about whether you've made the right decision. But yeah, I want to know that I'm here for you guys. Like, heck, I'm here for you. I'm feeling you. I know what it's like. I know that it's not all cherries and cream and strawberries and cream. I don't know. It's not all roses. Let's just say that it's tough. It is. It's a challenge, but we'll get it done. We will. That's me in a nutshell. Hopefully you appreciated my little video. Hopefully it's given you a bit of an overview on what it's like as an adult apprentice, and some of the experiences that I've had and stuff in the time that I have been an apprentice, in the short time I have been an apprentice. Love to hear any stories you guys have got. Obviously slap them in the comments and stuff. If you want to keep following me or keep hearing about my little stories and stuff, just hit a like or a subscribe or something, and yeah, hit that little alarm and I'll let you know. I'll try and do a weekly video. It's not always about the apprenticeship. It's about a few different bits and pieces that relate to carpentry, that relate to an apprenticeship. Next week, not sure what we're going to go through yet. I'll have a little think about it through the week and see what we can come up with. But of course, if you have any ideas or suggestions on what you want to do, then let me know. But exciting times, future things. Probably one of the biggest and most exciting things, I'm getting some new tools. Quite a few tools, in fact. So stay posted, guys. We'll go through all of that sort of stuff later on down the track when I've got it all consolidated. And yeah, I might do a couple of little unboxing videos, just something pretty basic and stuff, so that you can see what's in the boxes and what's in the stuff that I bought. Cool. Anyway, guys, build on, legends. You take care. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hey, see you on the other side. See ya.